Well, hello there, Brighton John here. Thank you so much for joining me for the second episode of the vlog called Victoria Falls is a Country. I don't know why I had to think about that, but yeah, the first time we met, I was showing you around the rainforest and how wet and lush this whole place is. But this week we'll be going deep into the other side of Victoria Falls, which is a dry savanna sort of space. But this one is right next to the river as well, so it's going to be an amazing space. I'll be spending most of the afternoon in the Zambezi National Park. I'm here with my uncle, and yeah, we'll be doing quite a lot of sightseeing and touristy stuff. And we hope to see quite a lot of animals, and that's what I like about Vic Falls. There's the rainforest, but there's also sort of the, immediately after you're out of the rainforest, there's like the dry woodland type space where you could get to see lots of savanna animals. If we're lucky, we'll get to meet quite a lot of animals here. It's right also, we might be on the riverfront, which is an amazing space. So yeah, stay tuned and let's get it.
Welcome to Zambezi National Park. Okay, your guide Simon. That's me. I'm going to take you on an incredible authentic journey to Africa in our beautiful national park of Zambezi. If you see anything that catches your eye, please let me know. Then our speed limit in the park is 40 kilometers per hour. Then let's respect the comfort zone of animals. So we are looking at about 40 and above meters. We are good to be comfortable towards that animal, but when you go less than 40, we might trigger the comfort zone of that animal. Feel free to ask any questions. I'm here to save anything. Thank you. Generally call it a termite mound. Okay, so this is basically a termite mound. Now, termites is a very skillful and ingenious mud builders that we have here in the southern region. This termite mound is basically composed of, the core of it is composed of the king and the queen. So the king and the queen, their duties is to mate and breed or give birth. So generally what you're saying is the king and the queen will give birth to workers, and then they will either give birth to the soldiers. So the soldiers, they are there to protect the termite. If you go there, you dig maybe like half a meter, you'll find the soldiers coming out with a big one-like scorpion. And they are quick to respond to defend what? The whole territory. Then the duties of the workers are to feed the king and the queen. Queen is bigger and larger than the king.
That's Simon. He's going to be our guide for the day. If you look at the back, we left most of the doors open because he told us not to leave the vehicle, but we kind of did. So we left the doors open just in case. His safety rules meant a lot. So yeah, that's a thing. We'll be doing a lot more of this. Let me rush before they leave me out in this national park.
When you look around you, you've got basically the Mopane. So this is basically the Mopane woodland. So Mopane woodland is basically the dominating tree here. This tree is basically liked by elephants, especially this time of the season. So this means to say the elephants, they basically debug the Mopane, meaning they eat the barks. Okay, the barks is got they play a role in the moisture content and other nutritional values that makes elephants to sustain themselves during this dry time of the year.
We're trying to do away with the mentality where people come to the park and all what they're looking for are lions. Actually, Africa has got more to offer than lions. So what a lot of people are only aware of is we have lions and we have buffaloes. But before all those things, we actually have a lot of things that people can actually enjoy.
So the elephant droppings, but I personally believe they're picnic basket, you know what I'm saying? When I mean a picnic basket, I'm just trying to say it's a 3-course menu for different species of animals. So what really happens now is fresh discharged dung of an elephant. When they are warm, they attract insects, bat-eared fox or foxes or jackals. They take a great pleasure to feast on what? On those insects. Jackals, they feed on dung beetles. Okay? So, and guinea fowls will also take great pleasure with baboons to make sure they eat the seeds and the undigested parts of the what? Of the dung that they did. Because elephants can consume about 350 kilos of food. Then about maybe 40% is digested, then maybe 60% at times it's not digested. So this means to say some plant particles, they just discharge the way they are. And just in case you get lost in the wild, okay, then there's no water, then you are dehydrated. So what you do, you take this dung, fresh dung, you squeeze it, okay, in your mouth. It makes sure it neutralizes your dehydration and it keeps you going as you go, okay. And for some, of course, in our rural areas, you burn these things as a mosquito repellent. Okay.
Oh, look. More dung. Yay. More dung.
Okay, so that's a very big bull elephant estivating under the shade, resting from the African blistering heat. And such bulls are very, very aggressive. Because of age, they are no longer able to keep up with the pace of the juvenile or strong members of the herd. As you can see, it's flapping its ears. So meaning to say the ears are basically the most softest part of the elephant, filled and full of some blood veins. Blood is very warm, so flapping the ears will be trying also to cool the body. You see, it's lifting its front right foot. You see that? So elephants got a certain communication which is called infrasound. That means they can communicate in a 5-kilometer peak in a way that humans cannot hear any sound.
See the views that I'm seeing around me here. It is amazing. Yeah, right. Look, most of this stuff I could tell you and show you photos of these places as much as I want to, but you need to be here. The quiet, the wind just blowing quietly, the birds, and the vastness of this place. It's amazing. You need to be here. We're going to sit down and talk. We're just a few kilometers away from the river. I would have showed you the camera, but it's a bit too far from my camera again. But as soon as we get to the riverfront, we'll sit down and talk about why I like this place, why I'm in love with the Zambezi National Park, and why you need to be here, okay? Right now I'm right in the middle of the Zambezi River. It's all around me, man. It is flipping hot. So right in the middle of our dry season, so it's pretty hot out here. I was going to show you like a couple that's enjoying their day, having drinks and canapes, I'm sure. But yeah, we don't want to infringe anyone's privacy. White sand beaches, you can actually play around and have fun, but all around you can hear the rumble of the Zambezi. You could feel the breeze if you like. I grew up in Victoria Falls, and being one of the few privileged ones that had the chance to always visit the river, I appreciate it. But I've been embarking on a program where I'm trying to get kids from my town who haven't been able to visit this place, who haven't been able to have the privilege that I have to visit this place around. So that's something that I'll be talking about in future episodes. But for now, enjoy my sweaty face. Interesting fact, everything across the river is a different country, Zambia. Yeah, so that was my day at the Zambezi National Park. I'm sure you're surprised to see me in a whole different outfit. It's the next day, so what happened was I got so tired on the day that when I was supposed to record the outro, I fell asleep. I'm in a different outfit, different day, but the biggest takeaway for me is not even about nature or just how beautiful the place is. The biggest takeaway for me is Victoria Falls has got so much diversity of people and of different space that it's a place that you really need to visit. And I just want to say thank you to everyone who's been listening, who's been watching this podcast to the second episode. We'll be doing a third episode soon, I hope, and I hope to be really consistent. So if you can, please do subscribe to my channel, put up a like on this video just so I know that you guys are paying attention. And until the next video, thank you.